Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2.
Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You are watching the Left Coast Hockey League here on youtube.com/@UVU. And we got a pair of game threes for you tonight. First up, the LA Twisted Wristers taking on the B-Ward Biffs. LA has a 2-0 game lead in this series. But ladies and gentlemen, enough out of me. You know the deal. You know what we do here. Let's get down to the ice and get this game underway. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back at Staples Center here in sunny Los Angeles, California, with this Game 3 of the COVID Cup semifinals. The LA Twisted Wristers taking on the LC Cup champion B-Ward Biffs. Right now we got Drysdale and Connor McDavid taking the face-off center ice. Let's get it underway. Face-off is won by the Biffs. Nylander, he gains the zone, and he's immediately slashed on the first shift, sending the B-Ward Biffs to the first power play. Huberdeau going down really quick. Not even 30 seconds into this contest, and they're in the box. B-Ward Biffs in a desperate need of a win here, trailing two games. The LA Twisted Wristers, who won the play-in tournament, snuck into this playoffs, and they got a really great team on simulation. Face-off is won by the Biffs. Pietrangelo for Eichel. For Crosby, shot is saved by Anderson, and he's going to hold on for a whistle. 19:28 left here in this first period. Biffs on the power play. Hayes and Draisaitl will take the face-off back in the Wrister zone. Face-off won by the Biffs. Eichel for Pietrangelo, back to Eichel. His shot save, rebound, and it sneaks in. Pietrangelo is going to get the credit for it, but I think it went off one of the LA players. Disgusting, unfortunate power play goal there for the B-Ward Biffs. But it counts. We're going to count it. 1-0 B-Ward. McDavid and Draisaitl back to center ice. Top line's out for both teams. Hedman turned over, though, taken by Draisaitl. Draisaitl in the zone. Takes a shot. It goes wide. Nylander pinched in the boards. Kicked out. Kept in by the Biffs. Nylander for Draisaitl. Shot is gloved by Anderson, and we'll get a whistle. 18:17 left in the first period. Biffs up by 1 early. Victor Hedman takes the top of the leaderboard and hits. Believe it or not, Alex Ovechkin was the former leader. McDavid and Crosby back in the LA zone. Face off won by the wristers. Hedman up for Ekblad. Ekblad neutral zone looking for a pass. Get to Huberdeau. He stays on side. Connor up front with McDavid. Shot. Saved by Fleury. He'll hold on for a whistle. Biffs knows what's at stake here. They came out. They do not want to go down 3-0. No team in the history of the COVID Cup playoffs has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. And only 4 teams in professional hockey history have done so. Hit at center ice, taken by Kopitar, up for Toffoli. Hedman for Kopitar. He holds on. He'll gain the zone. Kopitar up for Toffoli. Hughes shot. He scores. Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes from Toffoli and Kopitar ties this game up at 1. I'm telling you, man, these wristers, they are good in the sim. They may not have had that many points in the regular fantasy season, but they're getting the job done here in the simulation world. Face off won by the wristers. But no, turned over, taken by Pietrangelo. He'll gain the zone. Looking for something pass to Shabbat. Shabbat's pass is poked off and taken by the wristers. Hedman up for Kopitar. Kopitar for Hughes. He gets poked off. Taken by Nishkinen. Nishkinen sends it up. Mishandled, though. It's taken by Pietrangelo up for Kreider. Kreider, he'll gain the zone. Looking for a pass. Gets to O'Reilly. O'Reilly's pass doesn't get through to Nishkinen. Dialing forward, it's won by Ekblad. It's up for Toffoli for Hedman. Victor Hedman, neutral zone, surrounded by white sweaters. Unable to get it through. Turned over, taken by Kreider. Kreider up for Nishkinen. Nishkinen will gain the zone, but Biff's looking for a change. Sent up for Palat. He's hit off, but he'll hold on. We corralled by Palat. Kuznetsov shot. He's hit. But Rust will corral it. Up for Palat. Palat sent around the boards. Back for Kuznetsov to the point for Dahlin. Dahlin works his way in. Shot is blocked, but picked up by Palat. Palat sends it back to the point for Dahlin for Kuznetsov. For Ekblad. Back for Kuznetsov. He's checked, and it's taken by the Biffs. Shabbat. He's back checked, taken by the wristers, pinched into the boards, but it's taken by Dahlin. Up for Palat. Palat in the zone. Palat, he's poked, but able to hold on. Dialing forward, it's won by Palat. Palat back to the point for Dahlin. Dahlin for Spurgeon. For Huberdeau, up for Palat. Shot is saved by Fleury. And we'll get a whistle. Halfway through this first period, we're tied at 1. Biffs in desperate need of a win. Face-off will be top lines out. Draisaitl and McDavid. Face-off won by the wrister. Spurgeon shot. Rebound. Comes out. It's picked up by McDavid. McDavid back to the point for Spurgeon. For Dahlin. For Huberdeau. Huberdeau shot. Rebound. Picked up by McDavid. Back for Spurgeon. Spurgeon able to get to Huberdeau. Up for Connor. Shot. And it's saved by Fleury. 8:35 left in the first period. Score is tied. Top lines will remain out. Draisaitl and McDavid. Face off won by the wristers. McDavid unable to get the shot. It's taken by Rantanen. Rantanen neutral zone. He'll go ahead and dump it in. Biffs will chase. Picked up by Bouchard. Bouchard neutral zone. He'll carry it in. He'll gain. Looking for McDavid. McDavid shot is saved by Fleury. Not much of a shot there by McDavid. Goes right into the chest. Face off back in the Biff zone is going to be Hayes and Draisaitl. Face off is won by the Biffs. Weegar up for Rantanen. Rantanen will gain. In with Nylander. Nylander. He's checked and taken by the wristers. Bunting. For D'Angelo. He retreats, but gets it up for Farabee. Farabee for Hayes. Hayes hit, but no, he corrals it back. Bunting not able to do much with it, but sends it off. Pass doesn't get through for Draisaitl. Turned over, taken by Hayes. Hayes kicks it out, picking up by Hronek. Hronek for Draisaitl. Draisaitl looking to do something with it. He'll retreat. Biffs looking to set up. Draisaitl will hold on, though. Neutral zone. He'll gain. In with Nylander. Makes a kind of an unnecessary move there. Turned over. Taken by the wristers. Taken by Nylander. Nylander. Looking for a pass. Pass is broken up. Taken by the wristers. Hayes. Hayes will gain the zone. Hit into the boards. Picked up by Hanifin. Hanifin up for Getzel. Pass is broken up, though, taken by D'Angelo. D'Angelo for Hayes. Hayes in the zone for Kopitar. Kopitar takes a backhand shot. It's saved by Fleury. Great look there by Kopitar. One of the top scorers for the wristers in this tournament. Face off back in the Biff zone is going to be Hughes and Crosby. Face off won by the Biffs. Pietrangelo. Gets it up for Gensel. Gensel. Not able to do anything with it. It's taken by the wristers to Foley. 1 minute left. Spurgeon. Back for Getzel. Getzel to Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo's hit. Taken by Kopitar. Dialing for the puck. It is won by Toffoli. Got it to Toffoli for Spurgeon. Pass doesn't get to Kopitar. Goes behind the net. Picked up by Spurgeon. Up for Toffoli's shot. Is saved by Fleury. And that's going to do it for this first period. Biffs got on the board quick, but the wristers were able to answer just as quick. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after these messages. You're watching the Left Coast Hockey League live on YouTube, and we'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Let's take a look at the stats through the first period. It's been all wristers, despite the fact that the score is tied. Everything else going to the wristers. Biffs perfect on the power play, though. You got next to get. Guess they got that. But let's get down to the ice for the start of the second period. Game 3. B-Ward Biffs and the LA Twisted Wristers. We are back here at the Staples Center. No, this is not Crypto.com Arena. This is the Staples Center, the home of the LA Twisted Wristers. McDavid and Draisaitl will take the face-off at center ice. It is won by the Biffs. Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo up for Draisaitl. Draisaitl retreats, but gets a long lead pass up to Nylander. Nylander makes a move, unable to get the shot. Taken by Hedman. Up for Huberdeau for Ekblad. Ekblad neutral zone. Unable to carry it in. Taken by Shabbat. Up for Pietrangelo for Draisaitl. Draisaitl will go ahead and dump it in. Biffs will chase. But corralled by Ekblad. Sends it up for Hedman. Hedman up for Connor. Connor in with McDavid. Little knuckle puck shot there. Nothing of it. Held on by Fleury without any issue. 17:33 left in the second period. Score is tied at 1. Face off back in the Biff zone. Going to be Hughes and Crosby. Face off won by the Biffs. Pietrangelo for Shabbat. Gets up to Gensel. Unable to get out of the zone. Kept in by Hughes. Hughes back to the point for Ekblad. Sends it up for Kopitar. Ante Kopitar unable to get the shot. Taken by the Biffs. Gensel neutral zone. He mishandles it. It's taken by Ekblad. Ekblad will gain. Looking for Kopitar. Not going to get him. Pass comes out. It's taken by Kopitar over for Toffoli. Toffoli's pass gets broken up. Taken by Pietrangelo. Taken by Crosby. Sends it up for Eichel. Eichel in with Crosby. Sidney Crosby shot. It goes wide. Dialing forward is Eichel. To kick it out to the point for Hronek. Hronek's pass doesn't get through. Taken by Dahlin. Backhand by Eichel. Saved by Anderson. Sends it up for Kopitar. Kopitar retreats. Rister's looking for a change. Dahlin gets it up to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov in the zone. Finds Rust. Rust takes a shot. It's saved by Fleury. Sent back to the point for Dahlin. Up for Rust. Rust pass doesn't get through. Taken by the Biffs. Chris Kreider, neutral zone. He'll gain. Kreider, unable to hold on. Squirts into the corner and picked back up by Kreider. Kreider's going to go ahead and try to kick it out to Crosby. He'll get it to Weegar for Crosby. Back for Hronek. Hronek for Weegar. Weegar, big slap shot goes wide. Picked up by Crosby, though. Biff's still on the attack. Dialing forward is Crosby. Spurgeon will come back and get it. Crosby pinches him into the boards. Squirts around, taken by the Wristers. Rust up for Dahlin. Dahlin unable to gain the zones, taken by Weegar. Weegar over for Niskanen. Niskanen for Hronek. Hronek in the zone. Looking for somebody. Able to get it to O'Reilly. O'Reilly behind the net. Sharp angle shot is easily saved by Anderson. And it's taken by Bunting. Bunting, big hit into the boards, but corralled by the Wristers. Down forward is Dahlin and a whole bunch of bodies, but won by the Wristers. Long pass up for Farabee. Farabee gets it to Hayes. Hayes unable to get the shot. And the Biffs will take control. Up for DeBrusk. Jake DeBrusk in the zone. Unable to get the pass off. Picked back up by Coyle. Centering pass to Vunetic. I need to figure out this fucking guy's name. I think I've been mispronouncing it every day. Someone's got to help me. Come on. Someone in the chat. Show me how to pronounce it. Vucevic. Budovic. See, I gotta go through the fucking rosters and read them before I start. I just look at the name and do my best. I'm an American. I don't know shit. Saved by Anderson. Off of Draisaitl. If they don't say your name on fucking TSN top 10 highlights, I don't know it. Top lines out for both teams. McDavid and Draisaitl. Back in the LA zone. It is won by the Wristers. Ekblad up for Hedman. Up for Huberdeau. Huberdeau, big hit though, but taken by Connor. Connor makes the move. He'll gain the zone. Connor takes a shot. Easy save by Fleury. Back for Huberdeau. Poked out though. Kept in by the Wristers. McDavid turns it over to Draisaitl though, but back to the Wristers. Hedman. Hedman in the zone. Looking for a pass. Draisaitl cuts it off. First Connor. Connor gets a shot. Saved by Fleury. Fleury working his bag off here tonight. For Dobson. Up for Nylander. Nylander puts the brakes on. Shot by Rantanen. Not going to get it. Taken by the wristers. Ekblad. One back by the Biffs. Nylander into the corner. He's taken by Kopitar. Kopitar with the best defensive centerman in the game. And that's not me being a biased Kings fan. That's just fact. Selke Trophy winner, Shabbat, cuts off the pass. Down for the boards. It's won by Shabbat. Shabbat up for Nylander. Nylander. He'll gain the zone. But hit off, taken by Toffoli. 1 minute left here in the second period. Hughes in. Almost one-on-one, but took his time looking for a pass. For Shabbat. Back for O'Reilly. For Rantanen. Biffs look a bit confused out here like they never played together before. Rantanen up for Kreider. 5 seconds left. Look for one more shot. Centering pass. Shot is saved by Anderson. And that's going to do it for the second period. No goals here in the second. Play was just about even. I wouldn't say anyone completely ran away with the period. But anyway, you're watching Left Coast Hockey League, and we'll be right back after these messages. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Take a look at the stats through 2 periods. Everything is just about even. But what's not going to be even is going to be the score at the end of this game. Bristers up 2-0. Biffs desperately need a win. Let's get back down to the ice for the 3rd period of this Game 3. Back here at the Staples Center here in downtown Los Angeles. McDavid and Draisaitl taking the faceoff at center ice. Let's get this 3rd period underway. Big game here for both teams. Rantanen in the zone. It's not going to get the shot off. It's taken by Ekblad. Up for Huberdeau. Huberdeau's going to dump it in. But picked up by Connor for McDavid. His shot is saved by Fleury. And we're going to get a whistle. 18:54 left in regulation. Score is tied at 1. Top lines remain out. McDavid and Draisaitl face off won by the wristers. Ekblad. Up for Connor for Hedman. Up for Huberdeau. Huberdeau up front. Shot. Saved by Fleury. Taken by Shabbat. Battling for his McDavid. He wins it. Sends it all the way back to the point for Ekblad. Pass around the boards, though. It's taken by Shabbat. Shabbat checked by McDavid. Taken. Sent for Ekblad. For Connor. Connor shot. A glove saved by Fleury. Good look there by Connor. Fleury playing out of his mind tonight. He understands what's at stake. The Biffs do not want to go down 3-0. Hughes and Draisaitl take the faceoff. Faceoff is won by the Biffs. Pietrangelo. Neutral zone. Gets up for Nylander. Nylander for Draisaitl. Draisaitl's pass gets through. Taken by Rantanen. Rantanen up front for Draisaitl. Shot is saved by Anderson. It was going wide anyway, but Anderson gloves it down. He'll get a whistle. 16:23 left here in the 3rd period. Hughes and Crosby. Face off won by the wristers. Ekblad. Ekblad gets it for Hedman. Hedman up for Hughes. Hughes to Kopitar. Kopitar's pass cut off, though, taken by Eichel. Jack Eichel up for Pietrangelo for Gensel. Gensel able to hold on. Neutral zone. He'll gain the zone. Gensel pass for Crosby. Crosby back to Kreider. Shot is saved by Anderson. Excuse me, Eichel, not Kreider. Great look there for the Biffs, looking to take the lead. Face off back in the LA zone. It's going to be Hughes and Crosby. Face off won by the Biffs. Weegar. Weegar up for Crosby, up for Eichel. Jack Eichel up front. Sharp angle shot. Blocked. Taken by Ekblad. Ekblad neutral zone. He'll dump it in. Picked up by the Biffs. Weegar. Weegar up for Hronek. Hronek gets it back to Eichel for Gensel. Gensel back for Weegar. Weegar shot is saved by Anderson. And Weegar leveled out for his efforts. Face off to the left of Anderson. Who's Netsov and O'Reilly. Face off won by the Biffs. Weegar. Weegar for Nushkinen. Nushkinen shot is blocked. Picked up by Dahlin. Dahlin up for Palat. Palat, he'll gain. Retreats, gets it for Spurgeon. Spurgeon back for Palat, though. Shot in the traffic is blocked. Palat, shot blocked again. Hronek. Dahlin forward is Bruss, taken by Kreider. This Kreider up for Weegar. Up for Nushkinen. Nushkinen poked off. Checked by Kuznetsov. He'll carry it in. Kuznetsov dumps it into the corner. Picked up by Hanifin. Pass for O'Reilly. Gets through. O'Reilly hit off, but gets it up for Dobson. Turned over, though, taken by the wristers. Palat. Nice stick check there by McDavid. McDavid gets a shot saved by Fleury. And he'll hold on. 9:43 left in the 3rd period. Score still tied. Coyle and McDavid will take the faceoff back in the Biff zone. Faceoff is won by the Biffs, but taken by the Wristers. Back to the point for Darlene. Darlene mishandles those, taken by the Biffs. I'll go ahead and dump it in. Picked up by Spurgeon, kicked in, pinched into the boards, battling for it. Big hit there on the play. Almost thought we had a tripping there. But McDavid will carry it in. McDavid. Centering pass to Huberdeau. Huberdeau, big hit there in front of the net. It's taken by Connor, though. Wristers hold on. D'Angelo for McDavid. McDavid's shot is blocked. Regains it, though. McDavid's shot saved by Fleury. 7:24 left in regulation. Score is still tied. Biff's a lot more physical. 11 hits to 6. Hayes and Coyle will take the faceoff. It is won by the Biffs. Dobson upper. Budiewicz. Taken by Farabee up for Hayes. Hayes in on the breakaway. Hayes one-on-one in with Fleury. Hayes backhand is poked. Rebound picked up by Dobson. Hayes looking to break the tie there. Charlie Coyle not sure what to do with it. Kicks it out to Farabee, though. Farabee in the zone. He's hit. Taken by Rantanen. Up for Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo sealed off into the boards. Taken by Hayes. For D'Angelo. Up for Bunting. Bunting will dump it in. Picked up by Pietrangelo. Draisaitl gets control. Sends up for Hannafin. Hannafin neutral zone. He'll retreat. Battling for his Bunting. Bunting will get possession. Bunting, though, hit into the boards. Taken by the Biffs. Draisaitl. Picked up by Nylander. Nylander will dump it in. Chasing is D'Angelo. He'll pick it up. Up for Hedman. Victor Hedman will gain the zone. But nope, turned over. Spoke too soon. Battling for his Pietrangelo, but it's won by Tolley. Tolley's shot. He's hit, though. Taken by Kopitar. Won by Pietrangelo for Draisaitl. Up for Pietrangelo. Biff's changing. He's hit off the puck. Taken by Toffoli. For Hedman. Hedman gets it up for Toffoli for Kopitar. 1 minute left here in regulation. Taken by Draisaitl. Up for Gensel. Gensel in with Draisaitl. Odd man rush. But he's poked off, though. It's taken by McDavid. Up for Kopitar. Kopitar in with McDavid. Takes a shot. It's saved by Fleury. And you'll hold on with 43.5 left. Game is still tied. Looking for some late game heroics here. McDavid and Crosby will take the faceoff back in the Biff zone. Anyone's game. Faceoff is won by the Biffs. Weegar retreats, chased by McDavid, but picked up by Connor. Battling for his Eichel. He'll gain control. 30 seconds left. Eichel goes behind the net. Pass up to Gensel. He's hit up, though. It's taken by Huberdeau. Huberdeau up for Connor. Connor's shot is saved by Fleury. 20 seconds left. Sidney Crosby. Pass doesn't get through. It's taken by McDavid. 10 seconds left. McDavid in all alone. Shot. It goes wide. Pass up for Connor. Taken by Hronik. 7 seconds left. Crosby needs to hurry. Big slap shot. Easy save by Anderson. And that's going to do it for regulation. We will go to overtime in this huge pivotal game 3. Twisted Wristers up 2-0. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with the start of this overtime period. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Let's keep this intermission a little short since we're going into overtime. Shots heavily going to LA. Hits going to the Biffs. Time on attack heavily going to the Wristers. No penalties yet for the Biffs. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this overtime period underway. Next goal wins it huge. Game 3 here in the semifinals of the COVID Cup. Let's get back down to the ice. We are back down here at Staples Center. Beer sales have been cut off. People are sipping their coffee, hoping to go home, but they want a little extra hockey here. McDavid and Draisaitl take the face-off at center ice. Let's get this overtime period underway. Face-off won by the Biffs. Rantanen. Fouling for it. Kicks it out for Shabbat. Shabbat for Draisaitl. Draisaitl's passes to get through, but corralled back by Nylander. Nylander for Pietrangelo. Turned over, though, taken by Connor. He'll gain the zone in with McDavid. Pass to Ekblad. Ekblad's shot goes wide. Picked up by the Biffs. Biffs in the zone. Pass back to Pietrangelo for Draisaitl for Shabbat. For Draisaitl. Draisaitl takes a slap shot. It's blocked. Taken by the Wristers. Connor. For Rantanen. Rantanen looks like he's tripped, and the Biffs are going to go back on the power play. Tripping will be the call on Kyle Connor. Biffs 1 for 1 on the power play. That's only the second power play of this game. And it comes to us in overtime. Kyle Connor will sit for 2. Hopefully less if the Biffs have anything to say about it. Hayes and O'Reilly will take the faceoff back in the LA zone. Biffs on the power play. Faceoff won by the Biffs. Pietrangelo for Eichel. One-time shot and it goes in. What the hell? Wow. Was not expecting that. Went off the glove and flipped over Anderson and landed in the net. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Sorry it wasn't more enthusiastic. I didn't even see it go in. Looked like an easy save for Anderson. But good news for the Biffs. Pavel Buchwich, the guy that I don't fucking know. Not even sure what team he plays for. Wow, look at that. Just off the fingers of the glove of Anderson. Early here in this overtime period. But the Biffs making it a series now. Biffs trail 2-1. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here at the Left Coast Hockey League. We'll be back in 10-15 minutes for Game 3. Doria Asylum Rehab's taking on the San Pedro Squirrels. That series is tied. But now the Biffs have made this a series. We'll be back tomorrow, Game 4 of this series. But we'll be back in 10 for another Game 3. Thank you so much for joining us. And as always, Dante, why don't you go ahead and pack that bowl? We out. Peace.